Hey, what's happening guys? Ray from TheGadgetsTV. So this is the Micromax Canvas Express, which was launched from Micromax just a few days back. We have got the retail packaging. This is the phone which is in competition with the Motorola Moto E, which is one of the best selling phones on the internet these days, and this is in direct competition with that. So we have got the retail packaging box. I have got the silver variant of the Micromax Canvas Express. Some of the basic features are given at the back of the box, like the quad core features, the 3G compatibility, the 4.5-inch screen, 1GB RAM, 8GB internal, 5-megapixel camera, and some of the other basic things are also given at the box back. So this is kind of a unique kind of a Micromax packaging which we see in almost all the Micromax devices, at least in the recent times, starting up from the Micromax Canvas A1, which was Android One phone. So let's not waste much of a time on talking some of the basic things. Let me just jump in and cut through the box and just to show you what's there furthermore in the box, and let's power on the device for the first time. So just cutting up through the box, so I'm just getting the phone for the first time. This is the Micromax Canvas Express. This is a silver variant. I'll just keep it aside and jump in to show you what's there, accessories and the documentation. So I see a bunch of things over here, starting up with some of the cables when it comes to your charging and for your syncing your data and all the things. It's a similar cable when it comes to Micromax is giving these days on almost all the devices. I very clearly remember the Micromax Canvas A1, which was Android One phone. I've got the same kind of charging pins and the syncing jacks and all the basic things. The great thing is you get a screen protector as well, which we generally miss on the retail markets because new phones are not having the screen protectors, and it takes some time, like a week or two, to come on the retail market. So we get out of the box as well. That's a very good feature. So HOTKNOT and Smart Wake is also a very interesting feature, new feature, which is there on this Micromax Canvas Express. So there is a little bit of documentation is also there. We'll just do a in-depth video as well on this, or we can do a separate video as well for all the HOTKNOT features or for the Smart Wake features as well. So this is the powerhouse which will power. This is the battery. And let's finish up the documentations first. It has got a quick start guide, some of the basic things or informations which I don't want to show. There is a Micromax applications quick book is also there for all the application things and all. So let's not waste much of a time. Let's dig into the battery which will power on this Micromax Canvas Express. I'm really excited to show you this. This is a 1950 mAh battery. I hope and I firmly believe this will help you power on this device almost throughout the day. And another thing which I really liking is the wall charger. It seems very interesting, very small, very sleek kind of a wall charger which we are getting from the Micromax. It has got a small light notification for your chargings in case if you have any issues. You can just see that, and it saves a lot of headache as well. So jumping to the last thing out of the box, I believe this is the headset. So headset seems very cheap. Let me just quickly take out the cover and take it out. It's a very cheap headset to me. Holding on, I'm just remembering the Intex phone which I got from the Firefox. It's kind of a 2000 worth phone. I'm just remembering that kind of headset. But this is a in-here kind of a headset. Little bit of a kind of a silvery finish, but this is very cheap when it comes to the quality and the cords, and there's a tap to there's the ending and the receiving a call. There's a small knob is also in the headset. So this is the man of the show today. This is the Micromax Canvas Express. I've got the silver variant, and the first thing I'm really liking is the build quality and obviously the color and all the basic things. So let me just show you some of the basic things which is there. It's a 4.5-inch IPS display device, 5-megapixel camera, quad core device, and also having a Android KitKat 4.4 out of the box. That is a great thing. It takes some of the fingerprints. I first time believing that, but it's just vanishing off. Just like the reflex thing, but that's a really a joke. Left hand side is very clear. We've got some of the basic metallic kind of a feel, little bit on the heavier side, similar to the Motorola Moto E. Some of the basic things and some of the cutouts are also there. Not much of a thing to show. Let me just quickly take off the front peel of the screen protector thing, and this is this shiny 4.5-inch screen, IPS display screen with a laminated with a full lamination obviously. And there is a home button, back button, and some of the controls are also at the bottom of the screen. There is a what do you call that? You call that the lock screen, or the lock or unlock capabilities. Toggles are at the left hand sides, and at the right hand side you get a volume rocker. At the top you have got a 3.5mm audio jack, the USB syncing and the charging pins, and at the bottom is the mic for your voice calls and all, and beside is the removal for your back cover. And the back is very shiny, very silvery, very 5 megapixel camera is at the back. There's a LED flash, there's a Micromax logo, and there is a small cutout for your what you call that, listening to audios, watching videos, whatever you do, it needs some sound, so there is a small cutout for your loudspeaker. So taking up the back cover for the first time, I'm really liking how the back cover is. It's very kind of a thick, obviously not so much thin like the Samsung is, kind of a thing which I really don't like, but the back cover is way better. There is a SIM 1 slot, which is a regular SIM card slot. SIM 2 is a micro SIM card, I'm sorry. There is a 32GB expandability micro SD slot, and the 5 megapixel cutout for the camera, and the LED is also there. Let me just put on the battery, 1950 mAh battery, and power on this device and show you what's there furthermore on this device when it comes to first time powering up the booting on this Micromax Canvas Express. So Moto E is also a similar kind of a device with the price range, but this is a quad core device with a dual SIM capability slots, and obviously having a front facing camera. I'll also try to do an in-depth review very shortly on that. So you get a home screen. I'm just skipped a little bit when it comes to setting up, because it takes some time. I don't want to waste that time as well. Jumping on this device, this is the 4.5-inch IPS display, showing up some great outputs, and some of the Google applications are also there, like Book My Show applications on the third-party applications. Some of the games are also pre-installed. Micromax applications is also there. Clean Master is also there. So we get about 5.8 GB out of the box, which is a 8GB model, but it takes some space for your OS and some of the other applications. Thanks so much guys for watching. Check out our website, like us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Signing off. Bye bye.